I'm Melvin. Welcome to my channel, TQS. This channel is solely dedicated for the mental well-being of people for all ages and roles.
Hey, Klaus.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone.
So, good morning, everybody. So, today I'm going to talk about maturity. Can somebody tell me what that is?
It's when we know big important stuff.
When we deal with things smartly.
It's when you accomplish great stuff.
Okay. I'll get back to your answers a little bit later. Maturity is the state, fact, of period of being mature. The definition of mature is when we are fully developed physically or reach an advanced stage of mental or emotional development. Now, getting back to your answers. Generally, people have the impression that a person of advanced mental development talks only about great things. They only do great things. That they do everything smartly. It's a misconception, but I wouldn't blame you guys for believing that, because 3/4 of the planet thinks the same way too. Well, thanks to the misbelief, individuals now want to look mature by saying and doing great stuff. People are in a constant race to make lasting impression, either by drama of maturity or recklessness or rarity or display of talents. People have forgotten the joy and success of small routine deeds, the quiet acts of kindness and gesture of love, the actions that really make us human, acts that are easily taken for granted and rarely appreciated.
I got a vague idea of what you are trying to say, but maybe with examples we'll understand better.
Yes, I'm coming to that. So, maturity is not when we start big things. It's when we start understanding small things. Supposing your mom had an ankle sprain. She is unable to do her chores completely and is doing everything slowly in pain. You are number one in class, adored by teachers, but at home, you still keep demanding to mom to get stuff done on time. You all know how you should really treat your mom, right? A mature kid would understand the pain their mom is in and help out without being self-centered. Know all. So being able to see the difficulty the other person is in doesn't bag you awards, but that is maturity. Maturity is not measured by age. It is an attitude built by experience. Well, imagine someone is on his way back from airport and picked up his sister and her family. It is wee hours of the morning and he is sleepy. And at one point he dozed off a few seconds and the vehicle drifted the opposite lane.
Oh, they're doomed.
He woke up suddenly with the headlights of a huge truck. It was too late.
Poor guy.
All of them flew out of the smashed car with the impact, but his 2-year-old niece did not make it.
Oh no.
So he vowed to never drive during the odd hours. Vowed to never drive when he is
It's a good
sleepy.
decision.
There are thousands of people older to him enjoying traveling by night as benefits are more than the risk. But he cannot take any risk.
He definitely
He
wouldn't.
learned by his experience. Maturity begins when we are content to feel right about something without feeling the necessity to prove someone else is wrong. Well,
Why is it
let's
a
say
sports
there
film?
is an
It's weird.
ad campaign for hiking backpack.
Ad cap.
Lisa, it's a storm of
Cut
an
it out.
idea of a poster showing a skeleton lying with its back facing up with the backpack on in excellent
Why
condition,
me?
designing. The rest of us laugh at
What do
her.
you want?
Evelyn
You
says
know I
it's a
have
bad
company.
omen and eats Lisa's ear to change it.
Cheers,
Evelyn
Lisa, cheers,
was
please,
the
cheers.
class topper.
I like that.
Lisa continues with a smile. Hiking gear folks loved Lisa's ideas. The poster won.
Lisa.
Even after that, Evelyn kept trying to convince Lisa how bad the idea was.
Bad. Evelyn, bad.
Lisa remained to listen with a
Such a
smile,
nice girl.
and she was happy with what she knows rather than try and get back at Evelyn.
Yeah, I don't want to get back.
Maturity is when you know everything doesn't need your comment. So, this example helps us understand another fact. If you believe you are right all the time, you will learn nothing new. Evelyn,
Not me.
no matter how talented she may be, is not keeping her mind open to variety. She isn't willing to bow to learn or accept a fresh perspective. Immature people always want to win an argument, even at the cost of a relationship. Mature people understand it's always better to lose an argument and win a relationship. There are two best friends, Jake and Vivian. They're both excellent at dancing. For an event, Vivian gets to choreograph. Vivian asks Jake to help him with ideas so that Jake doesn't feel bad. Jake was very dominating. Vivian felt bad. Jake set off an argument. Jake elaborated each of Vivian's faults, pointed fingers, and glorified himself. He just wanted to defeat Vivian and make him feel worthless. Vivian remained quiet
You did that.
and waited for his best friend to come to his senses. All Vivian said was, no matter who gets the title, we are a team. He knew he had to face him later and did not want discomfort. Vivian realized that Jake was upset on not getting the spotlight and felt avoided.
Oh,
It
understood.
was natural. This also reminds us that the true mark of maturity is when somebody
Vivian.
hurts you. You try to understand their situation instead of hurting them. It also means the ability to think, speak, and act within bounds of dignity. The measure of how spiritual you have become in the midst of frustrations.
Saint
Maturity
Vivian.
also
Cut
means
it out.
postponing immediate pleasures for long-term values.
Another one?
Imagine you are an adult elder brother to a teenage sister. Let's
Who's gonna be next?
take Michael. Yes, Michael. You will pay extra attention to not indulge for a smoke
I don't
or
believe you have left.
drink or girls/boys sleepover.
Lost me.
You want to set rules by example
I don't mind.
and set rules without being questioned. Age is not what makes him mature. It's responsibility.
Bit tough.
Maturity is when you stop making excuses and start making changes. An obese teenager is suffering from frequent breathlessness. He cannot walk
No example.
from one room to the other. His parents and doctors are tired of convincing him to cut down carbs and exercise. He becomes the drama king and emotionally blackmails them. One day, he felt flat. For an hour, neither his friends or himself could lift him up.
He's there.
After that day, he followed whatever it took to cut the weight down. So you see, students, maturity is synonymous with silent wisdom. It isn't something that screams for attention or titles. It doesn't keep anything for later. It sets its own examples. It doesn't get you Instagram followers or likes or views or comments. It means consistently doing small acts of consideration. Then once in a lifetime bravery stunt all day, every day. The more you do, the easier it will become. All the roles you will ever play in life get easier. It gives you control of your life and emotions. It helps you to think before leaping. Assignments for the week: write up on 5 acts of maturity are about to do
Now,
this week. Genuine ones, not stories. I'll check on it with your folks. Deal?